Okay, let's start practicing yoga. So we're going to use two blocks to start with this morning. Place that the second height of your block under your chest shoulder blades and the third height under your heads for your head support like a pillow. So when you are ready, prepare the blocks. Second height, third height for that pillow block. And you're going to extending your arms when your both blocks are stable, keeping your knees to be bended, and just a simple stretch for your torso, like morning stretch. You may wiggle your shoulder blades here and make sure that a head support block is stable. And we're gonna start bringing our ujjayi breath. And your lower back, try to not to arching too much. If it's arched in the beginning, that feels good, then that's fine. But after that, try to pull your buttocks, not buttocks, scoop your buttocks in and tuck your belly in. Inhale, exhale, repeating your nice open chest position, side body lengthening, and bringing the deep breath in for your lung stretch. In a certain timing, you're gonna interlacing your hands, fingers, grip your palm and then press out. So you're gonna come into wrist 90 degrees. And again, you may wiggle your shoulders, arms, whatever you need to do, even hands, but make sure not falling from your block. So keep having an elongation for your spine, side body. Give a nice deep stretch for your lungs to bring that nice smooth breath. Find your belly to inhaling. Open the ribs are spreading probably already since arms are up. And then a few more, you're gonna switch the crossing fingers. If your lower back is fine, you're gonna start extending your leg one by one. And now you're gonna be in a full body stretch. If your lower back feels funny, keeping your knees to be bended, you may swing side to side. Slowly we are moving our arms in a cactus pose. And let's move your legs in a Baddha Konasana legs. Soles are facing each other, knees are open side to side, and just slowly moving your arms to bend the elbows. Extend it after, repeating about 8 times or so. Back of your arms, find a gravity, nice and slow. You may feel the pulling sensation. Compare your right side, left side arm. Some people may scrape the fingernail on the floor, which is great. Some tight area, you might feel pulling sensation. Movement is very slow. So I want to start moving this shoulder blades. Make sure you're breathing in and out in a certain timing with your own pace. After 8 movements finish, bring your arms in your not Baddha Konasana, sorry, Shavasana arms. So armpits are 45 degrees, palm facing up, and just drop your elbow, soften. Back of your hands and back of your forearms may be touching on the ground. You can take a ha moment, soften your chest. Relax your lower back, legs still in a Baddha Konasana leg position. Find the belly, find your rib cage, find your chest to inhaling. Spread this front of your body. Exhaling, tuck your belly in and you scoop your tailbone a little bit more. So you might need to lift your butt a little bit up to scoop in. Stay 4 more breaths, nice and slow inhalation, slow exhalations. And at each exhalation, you're going to pull your belly button in, toes to your spine. Arms, shoulder relaxing. Okay, when you finish 4 breaths, to relax your breath and close your knees, shake your knees side to side. Bring your hands behind your heads to lift your heads up. If you see your own knees, then you're going to come up nice and slow. Sukhasana, just a seated cross-leg position here. So try to elongate your spine. If you are creating a nice good arch on the back, so I want you to tuck your rib cage in, tuck your belly button in. Straight back to maintain. Make your torso in a circular motion, stirring your pelvis here. And start softening your hip, leg socket, the hip joints. So make sure you move this belly area. Move into the opposite directions after 8 times or so. If you feel like I need more, please do. So we're just warming up and researching our own condition today. And you're going to switch your legs too. And then do 2 more circular directions, about 8 times each, but you can do more than that. Last direction will probably the stiffest joints, leg, lower back, pelvis, anything as you feel. After you did both direction, we're gonna do cats and cows in this seated position. So round back when you're ready. Spread your between the shoulder blades as well, leaning forward and arching back. And repeat with your own pace back and forth. Okay. When you finish your cats and cows about 8 times, you can place your blocks beside. And you're going to open up your side body a little bit more. Inhaling left arm up when you're ready. You can put your hands on your block or put your elbows down and then start leaning to your right side much as you can. Yes, be heavy to the left knee. You feel sensation of your left hip bone, hopefully. And we're gonna move our shoulder blades a little bit more we did already cactus movement. So pull your elbows behind the back and extend it after. About 4 times. After 4 movements like this. And you're gonna make your circular motion. Arms open nice and slow. Big circle, warming up your shoulders too, loosen up. And after 4 movements, changing the directions too. And after 4 movement with this one, you're gonna bend the elbows, place your palm behind your head, and pull your elbows back with open chest, look up to the ceiling. Full breath. Make sure the left knee, left leg themselves relax as much as you can. And we go forward bending after 4 breaths. So releasing your left hands down front of your yoga mat. Swing your buttocks side to side. And reach your hands forward about 4 breaths. If you feel too much pressure, moment 4 breath. Find a nice big lower back filled with the air. Relax your stomach, navel, chest, unlocking your jaw. After 4 breaths finish, yes, everybody have a cleansing breath. And it slowly come up. We will switch our legs now. Once you change, to lift your right arm up and lean into your left side this time. About the 4 breaths to start with. Right knee relax and be heavy. Find a nice sensation to your side of your hip. After 4 breaths finish, pull your elbow behind the back and lengthening nice and slow. After 4 movements finished, you're gonna make your arms in a circular motion. Keep warming up around your shoulder, chest muscles, and your back, the shoulder blade. After 4 movements, go into opposite directions. And when you're finished, you're bringing your hands to your back of your head. And bend the elbows and open elbows and look up to the ceiling. Hold the pose for 4 breath. Keeping your right leg relaxed and be heavy. And we're going to go to your forward bending here. When you're finished, releasing your right hand forward, swing your hip side to side. And deep as possible, you can do moment for breath or keep using your ujjayi breath and swing your hips as you need. Any warming up movement, please do whatever you feels right and feels good for your physical body. Take a deepest moment after 4 breaths finish and then come up nice and slow. So now open legs and forward bending. Swing, changing your cross leg and a forward bending. Open leg, forward bending, changing your cross leg, forward bending. So repeat that. Start to relax in these hips with your own pace. The open leg, Upavishta Konasana, it's just about, so it doesn't need to be a fully extended. We'll just keep warming up around your hips now. And your hamstrings, extended legs, bending knee position for your hip joints. Make sure don't hold your breath either, inhaling, exhaling. Movement is always kind of slow. So after this one, we're gonna go to your Navasana, walking up your belly now. 2 more times, back and forth. How's your lower back? Hopefully it's okay. Okay. So let's clear your yoga mat and sit on the middle of your yoga mat. Hold your back of your thighs or knees and start lifting your heels up. So try to elongate your spine, inhaling and exhaling. Repeat each breath. If you can go more, you can extend in your arms. So I want to make sure you feel the belly. And you can keeping your hands here or keeping your hands there, then you can just move your legs one at a time, hovering position, and then you switch. So keeping your hands back of your knee, probably like this, and keeping your hands forward is like this. Either one is okay. 8 times. When you're finished, put your feet together, extended legs in the hover position. You're not touching on the floor. Tuck the belly in, round back like a cat. Pull your hands forward or touching your thighs. Just gonna slide nice and slow. Each braid to lower to the floor till your shoulder blades will touch. Make sure you feel the belly. Isometrics and the holding muscles position. Once you touch the shoulder blades, just relax and swing your toes side to side. After that, bend your knees and knees side to side. Make sure no sudden movement. Always beware for your physical body for each position. Okay, prepare your blocks here between your knees or thighs. If you can use another one between your feet, it can do narrow stance, whatever you feels your ankles, knees, about your hip stance. So you have to, it depends on the body, you have to change the block position, but I'm using 2 blocks. If 2 blocks is too much, you can use just 1 block between your thighs or knees, okay? And you can bend the knees, open your arms side to side. Okay, so you're gonna go to side angle now. So slowly bring your both knees to your right side, but you have to lift this leg, so don't drop it. It's not a stretch, more strength. Lift back to the center. Exhaling goes to the opposite side. Back of your arms, back of your shoulders, stay grounding. Use your own exhalation, turning your knees to the right. Turning your knees to the left. Repeat that about 8 sets. Make sure, again, don't hold your breath and then try to find your limit side to side. I want you to use your side abdomen too. And between your legs, those blocks, yes, you are holding to use your inner muscles as well. Okay, one more set. When you finish, come back to center, remove your blocks, and shake your legs in the air. Now it's open legs and cross legs. So open legs and then cross, cross. So changing the crossing and open legs and changing across, cross, open legs and cross, cross. So you move your legs nice and slow, but open wide as possible, this one. So it's gravity walks. Be careful, just not dropping. You just beware. Okay, open this much, then close and cross, cross. You're just gonna repeat this movement 8 sets. Once you cross, cross, hug your belly in, and then definitely inner thighs close and a little bit squeeze in. Then you can feel your belly. Again, don't hold your breath. Inhale, exhale with your own comfortable rhythm. One more set. We finish with the cross leg here. Right, first cross, then you're gonna try to reach to your toes. So start lifting themselves up. Find your 4 to 8 breath, shoulder blades lifting. If you can touch your toes, you can touch the toes or grab your toes. After 8 breaths or you're tired, you can rest your heads down. Switching your crossing leg here. When you're ready, again, try to lift and reaching your hands to your toe. Lift the shoulder blades up. Find 4 to 8 breaths. If you can lift your buttocks up in the air slightly. When you're finished, rest your heads now. Open leg position. So when you're open leg position, you're gonna reaching your hands up between your legs here. And after you lift, you're gonna climb up. So it's just imagine a rope between your legs to hold and lift up 8 times. up and up and up and up and up and up. Last two more. Okay. When you finish, just completely relaxing your heads down, shake your legs. After that, you're gonna hug your knees in. Moment. You may swing your knees side to side or round circular movement for your, if your lower back is intensing, try to release your sacral joints too. If you're fine, try to hug in, flat back to create. And soles together, knees open side to side, Baddha Konasana legs. Hook your hands to the outer, your feet. And just after hook, just drop everything. Bend the elbows, soften, collarbone spreading side to side. You may shake your heads nice and soft side to side and make sure no tensing around your shoulders, neck, and your entire back is flat on the ground. Legs position, your sacral joints will be stretched a little bit. Okay, hopefully stomach relaxes too. And you're gonna shake your knees side to side, swing, nice rhythm, side to side. And you're gonna turn in a certain timing, either right or left, to come into a tabletop. Regular cats and cows in here, round back, exhaling, arching back, inhaling. Right, C-curve side to side, coming to a neutral flat back. Turn your face to the right, squeeze one side of your side body. And open the other side of your side body. We did a side abdomen, so it should be quite nice feeling, the strong feeling too. All right, we will make our back in a circular motion to find your four joints area. Make sure the wrist, shoulder, hip sockets, knee joints are all soft and smooth movement. Or make it smooth. After each circle, you're gonna go to the opposite direction as well. Okay, after that, establish your not downward facing dog, sorry, the tabletop. First balance here, the right arm up, left leg up, nice and flat back. So tuck the belly button in. Find your 8 breath. After 8 breath, you're gonna do 4 crunch on your belly. So bend the elbows and the knee. Try to touch under your belly. Extended arms, inhaling. Exhaling, tuck. Inhaling straight. Exhaling, tuck. Inhaling straight, last one. Exhale, tuck. Then we go to arching back. Once you extend it, bend the back knee, hold your toe. Then everything is lifting and start, yes, the cross back from your right shoulder blades to your left hip, buttocks. Try to kind of squeeze and to lift your left knee up, right chest open. About your 4 breaths finished. Then you're gonna releasing your hand back to table. Swing your knee side to side. Establish the tabletop. When you're ready for the second side, lift your left arm up. Right leg up. Find a nice straight line for 8 breaths to start with. Tuck the belly button in. Look forward. Long leg, long arm. Keeping your breath nice and steady. After 8 breaths finish, you're gonna tuck 4 movements. Elbow, knee touches under your belly. Don't lose the balance. That's most important position. Extend it, inhaling. Tuck him in, exhaling. After 4 movements, you're gonna hold your toe behind you. And you're gonna open chest, lifting your right knee higher and higher. You may feel a nice quads opening stretch too. Grow taller with your crown of your head. And after 4 breaths finish, then releasing your pose, child pose and catch up. So big toe touches together, seated on your heels, knees open, arms forward. Drop the belly, relax your chest. Prepare your 2 blocks flat under your hands, downward facing dog. So soles flat on the floor. Make sure the heels touching on the floor too. Spread your toes wide open. First down dog. Extending your arms fully aligned with your spine. Lower your heels heavy on the feet. Spread your toes wide open. 8 breath. Knee lifting up to giving a nice quads. Strength. Weight is on your feet, not your hands. Use your core strength to pull your buttocks back more and more. Hands should be lighter. Feet should be heavy. You may swing your head side to side. Make sure the back of your neck not squishing. Open shoulder blade side to side. All right, we're gonna walk forward, everybody. Look between your blocks and just simply walking forward about your hip stance. Uttanasana, you can switching your block heights under your shoulders. Any height to use. Press the blocks halfway up, lengthening. Once you're lengthening, lift your toes up in the air. Spread your toes even wider. Be heavy to your ball of your big toe, pinky toe. And be heavy with your inner heel, outer heel in the 4 corners. And your eyebrows are lifting. Armpits close to lengthening of your side of your neck. Quads, give a little bit more energy to hugging into your femur bone. Long side of your waist, long center of your spine, but armpits close and all the inner muscles working harder, compacting your rib cage in too. Okay, relax your heads down, swing it side to side. Spread your toes wide open and place to the ground. So that each toes are pressing your yoga mat. And then relax your torso. You may shake your heads even more side to side. Let the gravity take over your head so the cervical, the neck spine gets longer and longer. Relax your belly, side body. Find your nice hamstrings. If you feel tight area, you may loving your own any area, calf, back of the knee, back of your thighs, wherever you feel the most tensing part, if you have one. Drop your spine, lengthening of your lumbar. This is being upside down. By your head, you're pulling the spine down. One or two more breaths finish, then ha moment. Then you unlock your knees. Put your hands on your knees. And you're coming to your cats and the cows in here. So the round back, arching back. Repeat that about 8 times here. Keep moving this pelvis here. Okay, after your next round back in cat. Relax everything. Roll up nice and slow. Right? And Tadasana, mountain pose, simply just standing. Reminder, your feet, four corners of your feet, spread open the toes. Be heavy to your inner heel, outer heel, big toe, pinky toes. Straight knees, scoop your tailbone in to lift the pubic bone up. So the engagement to your belly here. Grow taller with your center of your spine, nice and long. We keep in mountain pose 8 breath. The steadiness, stillness. People have a round back, yes, open collarbone side to side. Lift the sternum up. And let's find your wall. Hopefully you have a wall side, and we're gonna come into a leg pose here. So the first one, you're gonna face to the wall and then press that's the right feet here. So bend the knees much as you can. You can put your hands on your hip bone to press the hip bone down. So the wall toe is facing definitely up, and the kneecaps also too. And once you're in a standing, it's a lunge position. And you're going to slowly bend your knee and then extend this one. So very small movement probably, but do your own best to do 8 movements with this. Keeping your knees to be bent after 8 times. And bring your arm behind and hold the hand and open chest. So standing leg is very strongly engaged and an open chest, squeeze between the shoulder blades here. Lift your chest, the center of your chest to grow taller and taller. Find a nice strong standing leg. After 8 breaths finished, then releasing your hands. And then we're just gonna switch our legs. You can shake your legs and the hips. And then we place our the left feet on the wall. First bend and find your position. Make sure the standing legs, toes are 45 degrees open to the side. It's like a warrior one lunge position. And you're gonna start bending your knees and straightening your knees. It might be the small movement. 8 times to repeat. And after that, you're keeping your knees bent. Do your own best position. Then we're going to bring our arms behind. Hold the hands. We'll be changing the cross integration. And you're going to open chest, extending your arms, start lifting from your pubic bone and your sternum up. And pull your arm back and lower. And yes, the standing leg, walking really hard to extending the knee. So the shoulder blades engage, open the back muscle. Open the front muscle and squeeze the back. And from your pubic bone, yes, you're gonna try lifting, glutes walking hard on the right leg. Abdomen definitely walking hard as well. All right. After 8 breaths finished, then relax your arms, relax your legs, shake your legs. And you're coming to the side angle now. So I'm going to show my right feet on the wall. So I'm facing to the right side and I place my left leg on the wall. Adjustment, this is a straight knee. Standing leg has to be under your hips. So it's not like open. Close probably not happening because it's very unbalanced. So to find a nice straight standing leg and open the left leg on the side. Just try to be here like your mountain pose with the right leg, but the imaginable left leg beside. And check your left toe on the wall, toes are facing up, kneecap facing up, and you are trying to touch your own hip bone to try to face forward, straight. Left buttocks scoop in. So the quads probably slightly externally rotated. Be strong with your standing leg. And if you're ready, open your arms side to side, first balance. And if you're good, left hands close to the wall. Try to reach up diagonally. Try to be touching on the fingertips. And you're gonna slide down after and open your the right arm side. So align with your left arm chest and you're extending the right arm here in Trikonasana. Keep growing taller, and then this should be easy to elongate the side body, lengthening longer and longer. Standing leg will be very hard to work on. After 8 breaths finish, then we switch the side. So slowly releasing, unlocking your both knees and then come up. You can shake legs and then face to the other side. So first the right feet on the wall, toes facing up, kneecap facing up and straightening them. Then you are adjusting your standing leg under your hips just like a mountain pose like. Wait your body adjustment. You can put your hands on your hip bone to press down. Especially this is a right buttocks. You need to maybe scoop in or thighs externally rotated a little bit. And then grow taller. After you found your 8th breath, open your arms side to side. Hopefully you're in a good balance. You're going to start lifting your right arm up diagonally and try to touch toes to the wall. Fingertips. After you touch, we did lengthening this side of your body. Then maintain that. Then you just bringing your hands down. Wherever you can touch the shins or wall. Then you're going to extending your left arm. Align with your right arm through your chest. Keep growing taller and taller. Side body equally lengthening. Grow taller, your crown of your head, and especially the right side body to keep reminding this nice length. And your face toes to your left hands to look if your neck is okay. If neck is not comfortable, you can face forward. After 8 breath finish, you're gonna slowly lift yourself up, soften your knees to unlock and come out. You can shake hips, anything you need to do to adjust. After this one, you're gonna face to your wall. So you're gonna come into a forward bending. So the arms tight people might be a little tough pose. So face to the wall and then put your right feet on the wall. And then this one also adjusting the standing feet under your hips. So if it's too far, come close to the wall. This is gonna be hard. And touching the feet, toes facing up. You can put your hands on your hip bone and press down, especially this right leg. Your hips loves to come up, so try pressing down in the same time. Standing leg, it's nice and long, straightening your knee as much as possible. Engagement to your belly here, so tuck the whole belly in. Keep growing taller and taller. Stability for your hips. And then you can extending your arms. Please do so nice and tall like Hastasana. So you're in a pretty much warrior 3 position, except the gravity is difference here, but you have to maintain a nice strong leg and nice strong core. And between your legs, the thighs are closing in, just like Paschimottanasana. And after each breath finish, reaching your hands to your wall front of you. Again, keep reminding this right hip pressing down. And wherever you can go for the bending, please do so. And if your feet doesn't stay on the wall, you can use your chair as well. So you're gonna place the chair front of you, except the wall, then you can put this legs and establishing this hip loves to come up. So I'm gonna push down. And then now it's in a forward bending position. So you come in this way. You can reach to your chair as well. Okay. After you finished 8 breath here, then come up, soften the torso. Trikonasana, but the reverse. Left hands to outside of your right leg and turn, twisting here. People on the chair, twisting here. If you can, extending your back arm, please do so, but finding a balance is the most important, and reminding this hips moving down so you can pull the elbows back. Either position is good. Then everybody, let's finish the hands, relax, knees unlock and come out. Shake the legs. And you go to the second side, face to the wall or face to the chair. Left feet on the wall. First one is just like Hastasana, warrior 3 position. So find a nice left hip moving down, straighten your spine like mountain pose. This is a hard pose. And if this is walking and then extending your arms beside your ear, keep growing taller with a standing leg. After 8 breaths, finish reaching your fingers towards the wall front of you or chair or leg. And then lower your torso possible, closest possible to your own left leg. Watch your standing feet. This one, standing toes are facing to the wall or chair. Completely straight, not open your toes out. Once your toes are up, your hips are open too. Keep moving your left hip bone down, just like you have imaginable legs on the left side too. After 8 breaths finish, come up nice and slow. Right hands to the outer left leg somewhere. You're going to grow taller and you're coming to your Trikonasana reverse. You can extending your arm if you're in a good balance. Between your thighs, close them in, hugging in. We did a block between your leg in the beginning, so I want to find a nice hugging in action too. And we did use abdomen between the blocks, the legs, the blocks between the legs, and then we moved side to side. So you're gonna do the same strength and establish the standing position. It's a bit harder than you laying down. If your hands on your hips, try to move your elbows back to open chest. And let's everybody slowly unwinding your pose, soften the knees, unlock. Wall down dog or chair down dog, either is okay. Press the hands if it's in the wall, open legs wide and press, press, press. And if your hands on the chair, you step back, open legs and lengthening of your side body. After each breath finish, come up. And you can place your back on a wall behind you, or you can do middle room practice for the Brikshasana, this one. So when you're coming to a standing position and bend your right knee, lift up, try to catch your ankles and place your sole inside of your feet. Find the drishti and a nice stable position here. If your balance is good, heart center, and then you're gonna lengthen of your arms, grow the branches, taller and taller. Sternum lifts, and your face, the gaze lifts up to the nice sunshine. If it's a little too wiggle, you can keep in your hands to your heart center or side to side. In those cases, you better probably stay on the wall behind you, slightly touch or not. Okay, right? Right knee, bending knees open to the side. Scoop your tailbone in to lift your pubic bone up. Let's slowly come back to our heart center. Then releasing your legs, walk around as you need it. So, and in the second side, stand nice and mountain pose. Stability here. Compacting your hips. And start lifting your left knee up. Catch your toe. Place the sole inside of your thigh, the standing leg. Knees open wide. Scoop tailbone, lifting pubic bone up. Choose your hands position if you are stable. If it's not stable, maintain this hip stability. If you're good in a balance, lift your arms up, grow your tree, taller and taller. Two more breaths. And come back to your heart center. Release your legs, walk around. Okay. So you're coming to your wall Ustrasana. So I have a little bit of a step in here, so I cannot use my wall, but you have a flat wall, face to the wall, and then come into kneeling down position, and your whole thighs are touching on the front of the wall. People use chair. You can do this way too. So the buttocks push forward, and you can come into this wall Ustrasana. People has a wall, thighs against the wall front of you. Prepare your blocks beside your heels if you need it so. So imagine this is a wall and touching the thighs, and it's definitely pubic bone, and then hips loves to come back. So I want to be keeping pressing the wall towards to this way. All right, so you're gonna try to open your arms, draw your buttocks down to scoop the tailbone in, so the pelvis is try to stay on the wall. You can reach in your fingers to the blocks here. Open chest, look up. And come up. You may sit on your heels or just rest for a few. We do one more set and that's it. People use a chair on the back. You can just keep pressing this chair forward, so catch that anywhere, and then you press the hips forward, open chest, but don't leaning onto the chair. You're gonna keep growing with the center of your heart. All right, last set, everybody. People wall front of you, press to the against the wall, open chest, draw your buttocks down to keep reminding this pelvic, and touch that block. If the block is too high, I forgot to ask you to stay lower if it's easy for the first one. But again, maintain your press the pubic bone forward and nice Ustrasana arch. Once you finish, next breath, come up. And then you'll be done. So you can seat it or place the block under your buttocks to sit on it for a few moments to be relaxed here. Hopefully your lower back survived. Moment. You can do that like a neck stretch too. Relax your neck side to side and other side. And you can make a nice circular movement. For a back and forth movement. Some people may face side to side movement. Okay, when you're finished, hopefully lower back is okay too, and come out from the pose. You can use your 2 blocks for Sarvangasana, and it's close to the Shavasana. So if you need to something you need for the socks or whatever, you can bring it to yourself. Laying down position, lift your buttocks up and place your block under your hips. Higher, better. But it depends on your lower back, so talk to your lower back. And once your hips are on the block, elbows press down about your shoulder length, back of your shoulder pressing down. Then lift your leg up. Your hands, you're gonna reminding your rib cage to compact them in. So it's a very gentle way. It's just a reminder to push the ribs in, but don't open your elbows that one. Keeping your elbows about your shoulder length. So back of your elbows, triceps, back of your shoulders are pressing down the floor. Pull your chin down close to your center of your collarbone. Don't press the back of your heads down. Shoulder stand, Sarvangasana is a shoulder to stand. So I want you to use your collarbone spreading side to side. Keep pressing the back of your shoulder down, but not the neck or the back of your heads. Gentle breath. Collarbones are spreading, but don't lift the chest up, just to soften your chest. Ten more seconds. Okay, just a bridge pose. You're gonna bend the knees, touch the ground of the feet, extending your arms just to stretch the whole body. It depends on your lower back. You can open your stance if your lower back is affecting, but try to be close hip stance as possible if it works for you. And just simply stretching toe points, flexed heel, you do both, and press the quads down. About 4 breaths or so, and open mouth after. To relax everything, bend the knees, lift your buttocks up, remove your blocks. And just a soft landing on your lower back, swing your knees side to side, releasing anything. Do use your cleansing breath too. Great Shavasana, everybody. You may gently lift your knees up and swing it or lifting and shaking, anything you need to do, or just a straight, your whole body stretch on the completely floor, flat floor too. If you feel tensing on the lower back, we did a bridge pose on the last, so place your blocks or blankets under your knee. Soften the psoas, abdomen. We use a quite abdomen today, so now it's in the corpse pose. Open legs wider than your hips. Armpits 45 degrees. Palm facing up and just relax everything. If you are closed your eyes, soften your front of your body, the skin from your face, chest, belly, thighs, knees, shins, and toes. Back of your body, relaxing heavier and heavier to the ground. Find a nice gravity. Keep reminding your small body to relax your toes, soften your arches, completely letting go of your ankle joints. Back of your heels to your Achilles, calves, hamstrings well resting, attachment to the glutes. Shins, kneecaps, the quads, well relaxed. Pelvis, pubic bone, hip flexor, right hip bone, left hip bone, side of your hips, soften. Glutes, layers and layers of your muscles, softening deep, toes to the deep, sit bones, right and the left, between their tailbone, sacrum, sacral joints. Well receiving the softness to your spine, the lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and your cervical. Inside soften, outside soften, lower back, middle back, upper back, between your shoulder blades. Front of your body, the belly relax, soften your abdomen. And you're softening your guts, the inside of your belly. Relax your side of your waist to your armpits. Diaphragm also resting. Have a shallow breath now. Center of your chest to your right armpit, left armpit. Collarbones on your right side, left side. Front of your shoulders to your biceps. Back of your shoulders to your triceps, elbows. Forearms. Rest well with your back of your wrist. There's nothing to hold inside of your palms. Simply soften your fingertips and letting go of your softening your finger joints and letting go of your fingertips. Back of your neck to your shoulders, completely relaxing. Side of your neck to your ears to unlocking your jaw. Soften front of your neck, throat, rest your thyroids well. Back of your throat to your tongue, inside of your mouth, lips. Back of your nose, there's a very quiet, soft breath to witnessing. Soften your face expression from your nose, cheek to your ears, gently melting down. Back of your eyes, softening. You're going to start to relax your brain as well. Noticeable for eyelids, eyebrows, softening. Between your eyebrows to your forehead, scalp, and your body skin. Physical body is quieting, and your consciousness field is infinity, quieting, softening, resting, rejuvenating your own inward space. Hopefully, your brain also softening and resting. Let go of your thoughts. Receiving a tranquility, stay within. Heart surrender in this peaceful, quiet space. You just created your own for a few more moments.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you are ready, you are slowly coming back to your physical body, noticing a gentle breath. When you find your breath, chest, belly starts rising by inhalation, spreading this new energy to your toes and the fingers. You may start moving these toes and fingers to find a nice physical sensations. You can take any gentle movement to your own physical body. If you are ready, bend your knees one by one. Lay down on your right hand side. Take any reset breath. Check on your shoulders, spine, and hips. If you are ready to come into a seated position, please do. Hands together in Namaskara prayer position. Try lengthening of your spine by inhalation. And let's keep relax your shoulders always by exhalations. And the next exhale, very gently bow into your own heart. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste.